So I've cleaned the grease out of the tracks. While yes, it is better, it's still not good. It's pretty horrible, actually. It's better than not having suspension, but there is actually a relatively quick fix for this. It doesn't cost $229 or whatever the just got a tree in my face, or whatever the price is on the kit for the sliders that you can buy. And I think in total it's going to be about $15, something like that. That's assuming that you already have a rule of PETG and PLA. So we're going to rip this apart. I'm going to change the wheel tire, I guess I should say. Keep finding that branch with my face. Anyways, on to it. All right, we have our parts printed. These are PETG. I have 18 of them. These are PLA plus. ABS would work as well. And these caps go over there. We have 20 bearings. 20 of these on Amazon were about $10. I will link these in the description down below, but there's your part number if it will focus. Probably not, whatever. Link is down below. All right, quick before action. Push down. I don't know if you can see the rear shock or not, but it takes forever coming back. It doesn't matter what my rebound does. These sliders are sticky as hell. And that's what it feels like when you're riding. You get one bump, and then each subsequent bump just gets harder and harder. So, let's do a lift drop really quick. Turn this off so I don't free spin. Lift. Drop. Just goes thud. Oh, pissed my daughter off. I feel like every video I saw of this online made it look way harder than it actually is. But this is disassembly. Seat comes off. 2 Phillips head screws. That. I'm not going to make you watch all of it. These dock around them, but these come out. It's a 5mm and a 5mm. These are on the inside, so on and so forth. You get it. So between this part of the frame and the handle, there are bushings. There. And there. Next, brain comes off. We're going to remove all these plugs. Alright, plugs removed. It's just a simple pinch, pull, pull, pull. Don't pull by the wires. Next, we're going to remove these 3 Phillips head screws. Cap comes off. And we're going to remember blue, green, yellow, right? Well, I'm not going to, so I'm going to take a photo. Okay. And blue. And then we have one more plug. And on the tightest side of the plug up here, we have a tab that we need to push down to be able to release it. From here, take the brain off. Your motor wire and this, as well as this part of your frame, are covered in a white, I think it's lithium grease. Could be wrong, probably wrong. Anyways, so this gets set aside. And from here, well, there's really only one thing left. That's just to lift the wheel out of the motor. Okay, suspension's out. Ta-da! That's it. Not hard at all. Now, as we look at our motor, these stock plastic parts, but just this part, this part, this part, and this part, and the mirror on the other side slide up and down in these channels, or, you know, they don't. I don't know what they were thinking with this, but yeah, that's the channels that this assembly is supposed to slide in and out of. And that's what these replace. Before I get ahead of myself and forget to show you guys, all I'm going to be doing is taking the bearings out of the package, pressing them onto here, and then taking these and putting them over the bearings themselves. Alright, here is a bearing with the sleeve on it. Here's one without. I don't know how tight these are supposed to fit, but you can see on the print design there's one side that's closed and one that's open. Just going to get it kind of seated in there. Firm, firm press. Okay, seated. Now just repeat for however many bearings you need. Alright, got this done. And it's the same on all four of them. I actually used a, what size is this? 10 millimeter. And it fit pretty much directly over the stud that holds the bearing, and pushed enough on the bearing race that I wasn't afraid of the cage getting ripped off, and also, come here you go, and also pushed enough on the roller itself, and basically what I did is put that over it, give it a few gentle taps, and it slid on. So next is going to be the caps going on, like that, and we'll get all those done, yank those off, and put these on. These caps actually fit extremely well. This one's still loose, but they do require a bit of love taps. Yeah. On this STL file, it prints with an arrow forward. Okay? So, alright, before we actually ultra crank these in, I'm going to throw a Loctite on there. I just kind of set that up so you guys can see where it goes. There, and there. So I can pretty much already tell you from stepping on it, it's going to be better. Oh yeah. Yeah, I would say, oh, my power pad's way back. I would say at least a good 30% improvement. Let's find some bumps and potholes. You guys like my shoes? Alright, so there is a sticker bush that's dangling. Oh, come on, man. Really? I love everyone in the PEV community, but if you can do more than 4, do more than 4. Alright. So we get up to speed a little bit. Huh. Big bumps felt better. However, speed, feels a little twitchier. That could be the new inner tube, but I don't know. Getting some pretty heavy pulsing. Jesus. You know, it's actually kind of hard to tell. Huh. Anyways, as I was saying, what's kind of funny is I don't know if I ever even played with my high-speed compression or my dampening, rebound, any of that. Because truth be told, I don't think it ever did anything before. And now I can actually feel a difference as I bounce like an idiot in front of everyone that's watching. I can actually feel a difference. And by the way, being tall and trees, the big question here at this point, at least for me, is how relevant is the S22 anymore at all? You know, the Pro or the first gen, like this one. Comparison video to the Patton and the Sherman S, as well as the EX30 coming very soon.